Hiya folks. Okay, Alexa, what date is it?
Today is Monday the 8th of September.
Fantastic. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:11 p.m.
Okay, 9:11 p.m. Oh, there you go. No, you know. I'm gonna show you where I'm filming from there. And if I can move across, see if my direction eyesight can get it in. There is a craft. So here we go, zoomed in a bit. Hiya family. Oh yeah, it's clouding over folks quite quickly. I've just seen another flying consciousness circle. Okay, so this is going to be brief because it looks like it's clouding over and they just want to show themselves, don't you family? Eh? Yeah. Have a little flash. I'm going to zoom in again. Okay, I want you to see there is a difference in the shape of this consciousness craft circle, okay? Looks like to the naked eye, oh, there's another flying craft. Consciousness circle. Oh, for God's sake, where is it? Yeah, it's good now. Okay, back here again. Oh, I've lost it. Let me zoom. There we go, so it's there. Zooming in. Oh, quite bright there, quite active, aren't you, family? Okay, it's there. And I'm trying to describe it the best way I can. It's the naked eye, and I'm blind as a bat man, just say, don't, you know, not 2020. But it's looks like there's two circles, okay, and there's a green one and a red one and an amber one in the middle. Looks like the rest of the colours, don't you, family? But it's the way it's angled. It looks like it's going from straight up vertically. Okay, so it's not flying horizontal, yeah. It's vertical, aren't you, family? Okay, has the colours have any significance to Rastafarian religion, philosophy? Okay, they do have significance, but one day I'll come on camera and explain more. I've seen so many in my life. I've met true genuine Rastafarians and I've seen true genuine Rastafarians, but I've also met a lot of fake Rastafarians chatting the shit. Isn't that so, family? Yes. Oh, and I can't see. Okay. I want to name one, a very famous one, because I love her very much. And she's connected, like me, to the family. Is that right, family? Okay. And she's live today, and she knows about the targeting program. She knows about, and she's a very famous. I don't know how famous she is. Reggae singer, and she might have Queen in the title of her name. I don't know. And the reason I can say this because I know that she's been targeted and she's been protected. Nothing can come near her. So yes, so they are real Rastafarians and follow their philosophy and linked to the creator. Just like I said previously, just because I've got locks, I am not a Rastafarian. I wouldn't disrespect anybody's religion by saying I'm this and that and saying call the fuckers. You know what I mean? It wouldn't seem right. It just wouldn't seem right. So I am not a Rastafarian despite the locks. Like I said, there is a link between my family, our family, depends who you are, and the Rastafarian philosophy, religion. Right in front of my face, right, is eating a plant. You know you're not supposed to do that. just set the fucking things off now. Anyway, yeah, there is some truth in the philosophy. Like I did say, Haile Selassie is a true royal bloodline. Okay, that bloodline, sorry, is true. And it's doing it right in front of me, Winnie Pooh. That is a true royal bloodline. The British royal family are not linked to the creators in any way, shape or... I don't know what shape or size. Is it size or shape? Fuck this. I'm distracted. So many things going off all of a sudden. Okay. Is Sarah Chambers a child molester family? So I switched up. Sarah Chambers, the MP for... The cats do my fucking head in. Winston, come on, Baba. Hang on, people. Not you, Hercules. You're I'm just going to get off. Oh, sorry. You're right, Baba. You're right, Winnie Pooh. Don't go on there fucking setting the fucking light off. Anyway, let me just go back. I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, I know what I was going to say. Changed tax there quickly, didn't I? Fuckers. Unless you thought I was going to forget. Okay, family, is that you? I'm going to go back. Don't want me to exit. Here we go, family. Okay, Sarah Chambers, the MP for Derby, Allington and Simpson, is she a child molester? Okay, has she been a child molester for years? It's fading out, the clouds coming, that's all annoy up. Sarah Chambers, the MP for Simpson. No. That's what you should do with a fucking beast, man. No, before you fucking saw the hands off. But I digress. Is Sarah Chambers, the MP for Simpson and Allington, I think? Sarah Chambers, is she a child molester? Okay, she's been a child molester for years. Is that so, family? Okay, the MPs that got me arrested for malicious communications, that be John Crow, Dirty Cunt Fanny and the pervert. Can't believe she's not cracked up yet. Are they also child molesters? Can confirm it once again that they are. Okay. Are the Freemasons as well? Are they all part of the Freemasons? No. Is Sarah Chambers a Freemason? Yeah. Okay. Yes, and the reason why I know Sarah, you dirty fucking cunt, is because you targeted me, didn't you, love? Yeah, they all did, you know, all the counsellors, because oh, the nigger with the UFO, and oh, let's see how she does, and blah, blah, blah. So I can log in to your energy. You know what I did with dirty cunt? It is the strongest energy that somebody emits. And this is cycle, you know. Can you imagine how rusty a fucking Fanny must be? Spiritually, she's taken that shit on. Can you imagine? Fucking hell. Oh, fucking. Oh. You're a dirty cunt, aren't you? Remember when I told you, folks, sorry, I'll go back, that you're going to be surprised, okay? We are going to change as a society who we respect and who we don't respect. I'm just going back because I laughed and I'd lost my place. Are you all cladding over, family? No, you're not, you're there. Okay, I'm going to go back. There we go. Sorry, family. Okay, I did say, and this is going to change. I said in 5 years, it's going to where everybody in the country won't look at an MP and think, oh, you're wicked on my behalf, for my grandchildren's behalf. You think you get fucking away from my grandbabies, you dirty cunt. That's what you're going to be thinking. And you won't be calling the police because you already know that the police are actively involved. Okay, here we go. Okay, so people are going to change who they think are respectable in this country. Isn't that so, family? I give it them in 5 years. They won't be able to walk down the fucking street. MPs, senior police personnel, in various places, speaking about the community when they're actually involved in the sickest crimes you can commit against a human being. Isn't that so, Foster? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, did Sarah Chambers cover herself? Meaning when she's out and about being pictures, because she's a Freemason and she uses occult knowledge, she tries to cover her energy so she comes across as human. Is that so, family? They all do. Okay, that's so. The first time I seen that happen was I saw a picture. I don't have to actually be in an event. I could just look at a picture and read from the picture. Saw a picture. There's another flying craft. I ain't moving the fucking phone again. Of Simon Foster, Simon Foster's missus, Desmond Jaju, this black MP, woman MP, I'm going to show you the picture one day if I get my fucking iPad back, and it's fucking Joey, okay, Desmond Jaju's Joey. And as soon as I looked at the picture, I knew that Simon Foster's wife was trying to block people from seeing that, and how it appeared is far strange that she's trying to appear invisible in the picture. That's the clearest way I can summarize it. She tried not, you can see her in the picture with your eyes, but spiritually, energetically, she tried to hide herself. If you get what I mean, if I'm explaining myself, what she is. Isn't that true? First time seeing, and I couldn't believe what she was doing. I could look at the picture thinking, why is she blocking herself? Why? Oh, she's a fucking dirty beast. She's married to Simon Foster. She gets licks to her mans on a daily basis. I'm not surprised she's fucking covering herself. But yeah, she's a top Freemason, apparently. But you're not top now, are you? So that's when I first saw somebody, a Freemason, try to hide what they are, try to hide their energy. And like they said, Creature Beast said, Shithead said, that Sarah Chambers thinks she's covered herself, that nobody can read her, nobody will be able to pick up what she is, that she's a child molester, and that she blackmails single mothers, into, if the reporter, all the social services are involved. You know this already. I've gone through this, folks. Social services. Okay. Did Sarah Chambers try to cover herself? So I wouldn't pick up, or nobody within the psychic ability pick up that she's a fucking child molester. Can you say that? They use the word covered, I use the word block. That's what Foster's family, that's how I interpreted it in my language, that she was blocking people from seeing what it is, her energy. And it came across that she was invisible, even though I could see with my 2 eyes and blind as a bat, but I still could make out it was a form in a human. But psychically, she was trying to block, like she wasn't even in the picture, part of the picture. Didn't she? Yeah. So, anyway, back to Derby MPs. Yeah, because I know Derby MPs, which ones have targeted me, because they've left the residue of their energy. Don't worry, you little fuckers. I'll come to you at a later date. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Child molesting little fucking head. Don't worry. Don't you worry. But we've got 4, so can we just confirm again, family, before I go? John Crow is a child molester. This is how many times have we confirmed this, family, that she's a child molester. John Crow, the head of Derby Council. Nadine Pickford, the one who caught was like, this fucking nigger. She's trying to scare me. I think she's trying to be a bad woman. I don't know what it was doing, but fucking nigger, you stopped enjoying us. Didn't you? Try to scare me, you bitch. I'd fight you. If I was at school 30 years ago, I'd beat your fucking ass. I would. And you wouldn't be doing that then, would you? No. So just confirm once again, John Crow is a child molester, the head of Derby Council. You know what the flashes mean, folks? Yes. And she's also a targeter. Not what targeted me. The even confirmed itself she's targeted other businesses, other people in the Derby area. Yeah. She's talked to a child molester, racist, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the one with the dirty pum-pum. She's a child molester, isn't she? Is she a child molester? She is, isn't she? Yeah. See? Go and look at it. As middle white as you can fucking imagine. And it's, when I say you're going to change, it depends if you're working class or not, it depends if you're human, first of all. Who you respect and who you see with any respect walking on the street in the society. You're going to change how you see people, okay? All her family, Pum Pum's family, is involved in this targeting program and involved in sexual deviant behaviour. But Pum Pum herself doesn't stick for you to now. You should have fucking did what I asked you to do, shouldn't you, Pum Pum? Dirty cunt. Is she a child molester? Family, can you confirm is she a child molester? And it's a regular thing. They don't just do one child. Can I be in now? Can I join your system? Can I please? No, this is a regular thing they do. And it's against humanity. So that's why they target children. That's why child abuse is such a central hold in this programme and a central hold for the Freemasons, because that's how you can break a human, some humans, okay? You disconnect them from their soul. So they're so traumatised that they just fucking disconnect. That's what they want. So they get their demons in there. They are nasty, nasty bastards. And we'll do one more, just one more. What about, I can't believe she's not cracked up yet, cock in hand. Oh, there's a flying craft, a massive one. So it's me chatting. I was going to say something. I think, oh, I've been disrespectful enough today. I think I've done great. I'm just going to, no. Oh, you've got the cats off now, crafts. Hang on. Winnie Pooh? No, Winnie Pooh. Hercules, no. I do think they gang up on me. I actually do think they gang up on me, but, you know, could be ravens of a mad black woman. Do you want me to watch that film? I haven't watched it yet. Anyway, where am I? Okay, I'm going to point. So I just want to confirm, cock in hand, can't believe she's not cracked at Martin Ripton, who's another one that complained. So they never actually, Derbyshire, listened to any of the recordings, you know. Joe knows. They didn't. Derbyshire Police never listened to one of them, nor has any of the councillors that complained about me. No. I'm just going to confirm something else. I just had you, probably, where are you over here somewhere? About the postman who threatened to shoot me, who's the undercover police, as they all are, Royal Mail. The Royal Mail deliveries of people that I've had in the last 10 years, all of them, literally all have them. There you are. There you are, sausage. Confirm for me. So first, just confirm last bit about, what's his face? Oh, dirty bastard, child molester, cock in hand, watching women and children in the shits in the shower via the secret cameras. The hidden cameras that Derby Homes have put in regarding this toxic programme, and the view looking at women and children naked in the bathroom as a perk. He's one of them with his cock in hand all the time. Isn't that so? Yeah. Is he a child molester as well? Okay. The postman, they've posted him. Is he an undercover police officer? Okay. Has he been involved in my targeting? Yeah. And he's one of them that's threatened to shoot me. Oh, that was brought up in the interview as well, isn't he? Yeah. When you get your delivery, the postman's going to fucking shoot you when you open the door. And it's actually him saying some of it as well. Yeah, and calling me a black nigger dirty. You've seen his face. And one last final thing, because, you know, I can pick up on energies like that. He's a child molester, isn't he? Yeah. And you may think I'm fixated on child molestation. Go back and listen to my audio recordings. If you don't believe what I'm saying, that this is what the programme is all about. Sexual deviant behaviour, and that's why Paul Burgess is being protected by all these people, because he's one of them. He's a serial fucking rapist. He's being protected because he's one of them. Okay, this is why. Okay, there is. Okay, I don't want to be saying okay or not, because it'll just do me head in. But he is a child molester. Is that another craft? No. Okay, I'm gonna move on as well. There's I don't know if people read on the news. About a guy, I think in New Zealand, who filed for custody of his kids, okay, and took him backpacking. I think they missed it for 4 years or so, yeah, and he was shot today or yesterday. I think it was New Zealand. I want to say his name was Tim Phillips or something like that. I'm not too sure. And I'm just going to balance things out. He is a good man. He was a good father. Is that so, family? He loved his kids, not in a Freemason way, in a healthy human way. That's so. Okay. And he's returned to his clan. He's human, so he's returned to his clan. Okay. And the end of the positive. There's another flying craft. A bit too late there. I'll zoom in. But like I say, other Derby MPs. Don't run, because the longer you know me by now, you know what I can, I'm a lot harder than you thought I would be, weren't you, you cheeky fucking sods? And I just wanted to make it clear as well to the Derby Police Constabulary and Derby MPs, from the very get-go, I said I would honour alive the police officer, Chief Inspector Hobday, when he kept going on about my grandson's cock, Jamal's cock. Remember, West Midlands Police. And I said I'm going to, words were spoken, and you just threatened, I can't believe you just threatened to see the police officer, you just threatened to see the police officer. And then it moved on in the same year, even before my family became involved, even before I was aware of them. I must have been aware of them at some level. And when I realised their magnitude, and it's not just 1 or 2, 3 police officers, but it's like a fucking, this fucking swarm of beast of creatures. Okay, that I was going to torture them. When they die, I was going to make sure they were tortured. Didn't I say that, family? That was in the first year. That's before my family, and that everybody that was involved in talking to me, I was going to make sure they were tortured when they died. Isn't that so, family? Do I have that ability, family? My human self is a lot nicer than my higher self. My higher self will cut you up in a minute. Less than a heartbeat. If you fuck with me or mine, you got my higher self at play now, you fuckers. You're going to learn the hard way. Jeff approached me like if you were human. I told I'm delightful. I am. I'm absolutely delightful. It varies from year to year. But normally. But my higher self, you fuck with me or mine, I'm coming for you, and I've always said that. I have always said that I would fucking torture when they die, the police officers, the council workers, but any workmen that come in the flat, anybody, supermarket workers, anybody that was involved in the targeting programme, that's when I was living in Stourbridge, I would torture them when they died. Okay, I have that ability to do that, haven't I, family? I don't say enough what I can do because I don't feel I need to. Okay, the next thing, going to switch up a bit because you creatures are fucking pissing me off so much. I now know I have the ability. I think I do. What do you think, John Crow? Do I have the ability to torture somebody while they're still alive, while I'm lying in my bed, scrolling on my phone? Have I got the ability to torture somebody while I'm lying in my bed, scrolling on my phone? You can imagine all sorts. You can literally imagine, right, tying some people to a chair and sawing the fucking hands off. That's one of my favourites at the moment. Yeah, or shooting somebody in the kneecap, and you've got to work out, do you want the whole leg to go off, or do you just want the kneecap busted but to be remain in place but fucking fucked up, obviously won't remain in place, the bones were shattered, but things like that, little things like that. And what is the implications? What are you doing? Do you want the kneecap to walk with a limp? He'll go to the doctors, he'll go to the hospital. I've got this pain and I don't know where it's coming from and I'm walking with a limp now. Have I got the ability to do that, family? To inflict torture on the creature beasts that have targeted me because I can link onto their energy? Have I got the ability to do that? Have I got the ability to teach others to do that? Okay, I am going to teach others to do that because if you're like me, and you've been fucking targeted by beast racist police officers, and you've got no recall, and the MPs are in it as well, you could play it two-handedly. So one hand you can like, okay, you fuckers, we're going to go like this, is it? Okay. And then you could do the formal way. Yes, I'd like to make another statement, please. Yes, please. I'd like to speak to the chief inspector. Yes, that's the one who says the audacity of the nigger thinks she could head fuck me while I'm head fucking her. That one, yeah. I'm going to make a complaint to our team at the time when I'm saying that on the recording, but yes, that's all. Yes, but I'll just make a statement. My human self is making a statement. My higher self is fucking you up. And I'm going to teach people to do that. Now, very serious point here, people. If you want to go that far, are you prepared to take the life of something that looks human, but we know it's not human? Are you prepared to do that? Are you prepared to have that in your soul? This is not a plaything. I did say family come out to play. I misspoke. I should have said my family says I can fuck you up now. Never mind. Never mind. Same thing. Apple bananas. I don't know. Okay. If you have been fucked over in any way, do not take it. Do not, just because the police officers, social workers, and they will head fuck you, they are not human. Don't think they will ever act or say, oh God, what am I doing? Oh, how sick of me. No, no, no. Sorry, it's me moving the phone. No, they will carry on. They want to. Was that the police? Oh, it's the police. Look at them. I hate you so much, you fucking cunts. Yes. So they do things like that too. I don't know, because it doesn't work, does it, police? Because when they arrested me, I don't know if they thought I would be scared of police, just generally, shitting myself. But I wasn't, was I, police officers? When I do say soul level hate, and you are hated by higher beings, not just me, I do actually mean that you are hated and want the world to know that UK police, UK MPs, UK social workers, you've got the fucking drift folks here all day, are hated by higher beings. Is that so? All UK police personnel. Just the fact. I'm not even talking about the creature beasts. Like I said, it's the ones that are working in the police force, working in social services, that think they're human, but haven't got a clue that they've been fucked over. It's them ones. Yeah. Just bear with me again. You won't, anybody working within the UK police force personnel, you will not return to your clan. But you don't believe there's a God, do you? All you've been told, you stupid facts, is, oh no, that's your creature beast colleagues have been told there's no God, there's no angels, there's no good entities out there, the only demons. Now they've realised last year that there is actually a God and there is actually good entities and it's actually good people who are stronger and more wise and more powerful than them without having to sell their soul. They're fucking shit to themselves now, aren't you, you fuckers? Yes, you are. That came out more aggressive than I wanted to, but you know, whatever. I'm going now because really it's clouding over. But yes, all police personnel in the UK will never return to their clan. And this is talking about the humans in there that are doing fuck all about the colleagues doing this. Doing all the fucking targeting shit and raping children, and you know they are raping children. You know it's not a one-time hit with these creatures. You know they are serial sex offenders, whether it's child abuse, whether it's adults. You know that it's serial, and then they covered the jobs, and you're sitting there. It's not me. I'm not a racist. I'm just coming here for my pension. Fucking hell, it's bigger than you getting your pension. You fucking nothing creature. You agree, don't you, family? See? And you should, and you know something? I keep saying this. If I am saying this as a person that I am about the UK police, the UK MPs, anybody that knows me, go back, do your fucking research. I don't speak like this regarding people. I've never, ever shown such disrespect to a group of fucking people ever in my life. And I've come 10 years on. What happened? What was the point? What was the changing point, Jane? What was the changing point? Was it the fact that a police officer that raped, sexually abused my grandchildren when they were babies, paid for? I mean, you know, shithead got paid for it, obviously, because she's an informer, you know what I mean? Talking about shithead, the nursery where she molested them children, where was it based? Where was it based? Was it based in something? Was it based in something? It's clouding over, folks. Seriously clouding over. Look at the creature beast. Yeah. Fucking cunts. It's really clouding over now. Yeah. So, and if you've got new creatures, and you know that, because they don't know how to take me, because I am quite polite, and my energy is quite calm. Seriously, I can be fucking in your face, rah, 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 and you'd be turned on, and I want to beat you even more. I'm quite, you know, because it's not the anger, it's the heightened energy, okay? So if you've got somebody like me, well, I'm not a criminal, always law-abiding citizens. Yeah, actually, when I think about it. Want to leave my own little life, keep myself to myself, blah, 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 potter around life, as you do. And if you've got somebody like me, hating the fucking bones of you, can't wait for the culling to start, can't fucking wait, you're in serious trouble, and you know that. Stuffing your fucking beast drive past in the van. What? Fools. I'm going now. I'm just sweating. Here we go, family. So we've all got that. We start off a mixture of things, but we've all got the message that all UK police personnel, MPs, social workers will never return to the clan. And I'm not even talking about the creature beasts that are actually raping kids. They know they won't return. They know they've got entities on their cells. I'm talking about the ones that are actually working in these establishments and doing fuck all about it. Because what? I've got my mortgage to pay. What? Fucking subhuman creatures. These fucking, you know I can't swear, folks. I'm going to handle that happy note. Hi, Ian. Ian's my son. I'm really excited. So fucking excited. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I am generally thrilled to bits. Don't worry, family. I'll explain who Ian is, but I'm very excited. He's a grown adult, by the way. I mean, it's not like a child. He's a big man. And my family connected us together. And this is what I mean about this time in life, this period in Earth's history. You're going to connect. If you're racist, you're not going to connect, or if you're a sex offender, or blah blah blah. Saying that, I know that some feelings, some ideology has been changed, and I'm very, very pleased as my son. I'm ecstatic. I'm going to blow it up. So, onto family. Yes, I am. Yeah. So, and I'm going now. I'm grandbaby. Was told you about the telepathic communications I've had with my auntie, yay, and my cousin Vanessa, and my grandchildren Winston, Chai, Cassie. So for all this, a flying craft, and hopefully, Sakurai. See if I can get it in one shot. Oh, I fucking can't. I don't know where it's gone. It's gone. Okay. It literally disappeared. Yeah. And other people. Yeah, so yeah, and that's through, and the reason why that happened, I explain, I'm coming on camera tomorrow, hopefully, and how that happened, how that came to be, and how your connection to one person can lead you to a connection with another person, and it can open up a whole new world for you. That's if you're human. If you're a creature, you'll be like, yeah, what are you into? 2, 3, 4, 6-year-olds? What are you into, love? What are you into? Do you want to be a Freemason? Yeah, one of us. Dye your hair. I say things as a joke, but I do genuinely mean it. They are dirty bastards. Freemasons, as a society, as a group, as an organisation, was built, I keep saying this, by demonic beings. I know I can't say the word demon, demonic beings who gave them hidden knowledge. It's not hidden knowledge at all. They gave them knowledge they wanted them to give them, but not too much, so they can actually break free. If they go, oh, fucking, I've got a demon on the soul, what do? They can't do jack shit about it. They've been lied to. They've always been lied to. And the people that recruit these, they know this. Okay, the high Freemasons know all this. And they don't give a shit. They recruit people and they keep recruiting. Even the creature, shithead knows this. When it finally fucking, I don't know what it's going to do. I wanted its head in a bag, but apparently they can't do that. What the fuck can do? Rape children, that's what we can do. We can rape children. Okay, they all, and they're so fucking, these are the dregs of humanity who had it in them already. These are the rapist people. These are the racists. The guy putting up flags in Annington, he's a creature beast, isn't he, family? Yes, he is. He's a creature beast. Do you know when you do something, I can tell instantly. Sometimes I act, sometimes I don't because I can't be asked. But when a racist put things up and I think, oh, is he a creature beast? That's a creature beast. You're not acting out of your own sense of national pride. You're acting because some fucking counsellor or whoever has told you to do this. You're not acting on your own. You're being told what to do. And I suspect others around the country that are fucking holding process outside hotels that got asylum seekers in, blah, 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 are having the same thing. Like we said, when the van that loaded police officers, it was very strange when you get a far right rally of all of a sudden you could get loads of white middle-aged men appear out of nowhere. Where do you think they come from, folks? Are they the police? Family? Are they police officers doing an extra shift, getting a bit of dosh? Yes, they are. Can you see the energy? I absolutely love it. Yeah, so yeah, when you see them, you know they are police, and them shipped into a different area so nobody knows them that can identify them. That racist booked me in for speeding. No, none of that. But you will change, and change is going to be quicker than I even know. But the change is going to happen. It's like that, and people are going to be starting waking up. The police officers will be too scared to go out because they are going to be attacked. They are going to be threatened, not just by normal pissheads on a Friday night, but ordinary people. And same with the MPs, isn't that so, family? And people are going to start fighting that either because their family members have been targeted and they've shot themselves, or their family members in the hospital on a mental health ward or somewhere like that. And people are going to call. I keep sort of trying to give you a little bit of a show. I can't wait till the culling begins, because that's what's going to happen. That's how it's going to appear. And there won't be one person or one group in charge. The individual people that just snap. So it could be an MP one day. 2 months later, it could be a police officer. 3 months later, it could be another MP. It could be another police officer. And at different points in the country, so Scotland, Liverpool, Derby, Nottingham, Birmingham, Wales, Edinburgh, wherever it is. And that's how it will happen. That's how the culling will happen, because people just start and thinking, fuck this. Fuck this. And they will do time. That was a precursor warning, you beastie bastards. But it's just between me. Now, the creatures would have gone off. You see them drive off in the van, didn't you? Yeah. You see it drive off. So between us humans, whoo-hoo, for that day to come. And we are going to be, I'm going to say I am going to return for that day to come. If you're human, like I say, you're going to be hear stories. You're going to be surprised how your feelings regarding who is respectable in this society and who you give your respect to and who you give your listening ears to. It's going to change. I think I've ranted enough. I've scared the cats enough. Oh, there's one here. Okay, there's two here. Oh, together. Oh, bless you. They're so in love with each other, which is, it's very good. Can you hear him purring? Ain't Winnie Pooh? Yes. Are you Winston? Yes, you are Winnie Pooh. I can't tell. Anyway, for now, folks, I do plan to be more constructive, and then something will pop in my head and blah, 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 blah. And thank you again. And I will always be eternally thankful for Steve. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to, or known that I've been able to telepathically communicate with my family members and other people. So I will always be eternally grateful. And I hope we meet one day. So thank you. Another thing as well. All my grandbabies. Should I do it tomorrow? Should I do it tomorrow? On camera? Okay. I know that my grandbabies think Wayne, our departed boyfriend, my bonded partner, as a granddad figure. Oh, bless you. I was going to show you the action he did with it. He put his hand to his chest, and then he sort of turned his head. He started to blub like a bitch, but in a nice way. Didn't he, family? He's very, very happy. And I'm happy that you thought of him that way. You think of him as that way, because he is. He's a marvellous, marvellous man. Is your nanny's boo? Yes, he is. And he, like me, our higher selves speak and act very, very, very similar. Yeah. Fuck the ride or die or till death do us part. No, you fucking no. You hurt me, you hurt my missus, you hurt me, you're mine, we're coming after you and yours. Okay? That's a lovely note to end on. And humans, I wouldn't have this contact, I wouldn't be here now if I didn't fight back. I know if you're being targeted, it's fucking hard, man. I know what you say happens to you, nobody would believe you. And that's the point of them doing it. I say, do you hear voices? If I don't have the tape recordings, and I say, and a mental health worker, anybody they put towards you will be in on it as well. Okay? And sometimes it's hard. And you want to give up, and it's relentless. The moment you start fighting back, the moment you'll feel more powerful, and not just feel more powerful, you will be more powerful because you'll be connecting to your clan, who you rightly are. When I tell people to be joyous and to sing, it's to open up your heart centers, to open up your energy, to connect with your energy. That's the way you connect with your clan. That's why all this shit is happening in the world. That's why there will always be poor people. There will always be mental health issues, because that's the way they want it to be. There will never be enough money for mental health services for young kids, for hospitals. There won't be enough homes. All the homes will be, we can't afford the repairs, and there will always be something, another craft. You can see it flashing in various colours. Hiya. Rude. That's what they want. And once you get it, and why are doing this, because they hate humanity. I remember I did say a thing where I was watching a programme, and Jimmy Savile was with Prince Charles, as it was then, and Prince Charles says, and was outside this building, and there's crowds of the public just cheering, and Prince Charles, you could hear him saying, how do you relate to these people? And there's such a contempt in his voice. They were all white, so how do you relate to these people? How can you relate to them? And this is in the 60s or 70s, right? And Jimmy Savile goes, obviously he's just giving a bit of this, and Jimmy does the fucking cigar in his mouth. Do you understand? They cannot relate to us. They don't understand. And when they talk about emotions, something say, humans with emotions, they think having emotions is weak, even though they are fragile ego bastards. That's why I always put the name in lower capitals. I don't do capitals. There's no lower capitals. It's small. And that's why I give them nicknames, whatever, because they do think they are superior. They want their ego straight continuously. They think they are superior to humans, and that's part of the hidden knowledge that the Freemasons gave them. It's a load of shit, and the knowledge was given to them by demons so they can feed off their soul. You got to think the entities will always have food, because they always have entities like that. We'll always have people wanting their egos fed. So all they've got to do now is get as many people in society as possible part of this system, because they know it's changing. Energy is changing. It changes all the time. Okay, and more people are waking up. They don't know what's wrong, don't know why, but they feel different and feel it's not right. It's not fucking right. And they want you to think that. They want you to be confused. They don't want you to connect higher. It's the immigrants' fault. It's the government's. These fucking people on universal credit, the robbing bastards. All these people on PIP. All these blackies over here and blah, 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 not knowing our language. At least you Jamaicans fit in. Ha, 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 ha. You fucking... Do you know, if you're black and you think of somebody, that's a compliment. You're Jamaicans, all right, you lot fit in nice and lovely girl. Went to school with him. Errol, his name was Errol. He was a lovely black fella. Now, these Pakistanis, don't get me wrong, they're all right. They make the shoppers all right, and they go couriers, but they don't fit in. They don't socialise. They're not one of us. They don't even try. Now, I have Errol. I told you about Errol, this black fella I knew at school. If you've got a friend like that, I'm speaking as a black woman who's had white friends, and I've got white members in my family. If you've got a person ever to speak to you like that, or if you're white and they speak to you like that, dump them. Don't even try to explain what fuckery ways is coming on with. Just walk away. Nobody, and you're all right because you integrate. You lot integrate. You're all right. You're integrate. And the courier, I call him Pete. I don't know what his fucking name is, but I call him Pete. Fucking hell, man. And this is it. This is what it. Don't even bother to explain. Don't even bother to get up and go, listen, mate, come here. We know Errol. Errol's a good guy. We know that. But don't even bother to do that. I would advise people, black or white, if you've got a friend like that, just walk away. Don't even waste your energy trying to explain to them why it's not all their asylum's fault, why this policy being put in place, and all this. Like they say, they paid a fucking creature beast in the area that I grew up in to plant the flags everywhere. Out of nationalism, national, proud of being British. And they know that it's a trigger for black people, any brown people, because that's what the races use. So they know it's a trigger. Do you know what I've got? I've got a Jamaican flag on my handbag. I ain't even fucking playing with you. Before all this happened, I thought, oh, fuck you. Because after I got arrested, I'll tell you another time. And I've got a Jamaican flag. And now with all this business, I'm telling people, whatever nationality you are, no matter your parents, get yourself a flag and pin it up. Pin it up in your... I'm going to get a Pakistani flag to represent my other side of my family as well. And if I get any more petty about it, I'll probably get an Indian flag as well, because there's some Indian in me somewhere, I don't know where, apparently. And if I get even more petty, I can have the Russian and Chinese flag. Do you know, if you see me walking down the street with fucking a woman with flags, various flags on a handbag, fucking handbag. What's a handle? That's it, handbag handle. It's me. Don't talk to me. I don't people like that. Just ignore me, okay? Yeah. But seriously, people, you need to claim on what you are. You need to start making a stand on what you are. Yes, and there's a reason why I got the Jamaican flag. I'll tell you why I'm here. Okay, when I've been booked, when I got locked up, right? Yeah. And they say to you, nationality, what are you? What do you consider yourself? Black British, Black Caribbean, blah blah blah. So this is all chatting away as you're being booked as I do. Oh, you Black British? Said I was like, yeah. And I said, no. I'm standing here after being targeted for 10 years to cover up for a serial rapist, and you want me to be considerate and call myself British? I was like, fuck off. I was like, no way, fuck off. Black Caribbean. So now I've labelled myself as Black Caribbean. So if you know of any asylum seeker that wants a British, they can have mine. Tell them, yeah, she's fine. She's identifying as Black Caribbean and not Black British now. Yeah, she's just fucking had enough. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I keep telling you, people, the energy that you link with is the energy that you will be drawn to. Whatever is on them. I know the systems in this country is fucking diabolical. I'm living it. Why the fuck would I want to put my name, my nationality, my soul, my being to being British, when being British calls me a black nigger every fucking second. You know what I mean? When they're covering up for white racist, rapist, that's targeted me for 10 years, who is a serial rapist. Why the fuck would I put my name with MPs that have joined it? Because they want to be famous. They want to be famous. So, yeah, we'll crack it and then we'll be famous. Why the fuck would I want to put my name, my regal energy to that Britishness? Now, if you talk about British dinners, I'm there all for you. Talk about British parks and museums. Not just museums, but I do like a good museum. I do, actually. I'm there. And the British sense of humour and the food, I'm there for it. But as my identity, what my soul is going to link to is nothing British. Trust me. Trust me. And whoever you are, whatever nationality you are, if you're in the UK and you're seeing the flag, put your flag up as pride as well. I was actually, there's no pole. I haven't got no laundry pole. I was going to get a Jamaican flag and a Pakistani flag. Put it outside. Still going to get the Pakistani flag for my handbag. But go and identify what are you proud of the DNA running through your veins? Show it. They're doing it as their national pride. Do it as your national pride to your country, the DNA that's flown in you. That's just my 2 pence worth. Yeah, Wayne said Welsh, but we're not. Yes, he did, didn't he? Welsh as well. If you're Welsh, whatever nationality, no matter your race, whatever nationality you were born into, if it's not British, but you were in Britain, and you're quite perplexed. Why all these flags? Is it to do with national? Or is it just to cause a head fuck with the silence? It's got nothing to do with the people that are black in this country, that were born in this country, and the grandchildren born in this country, blah, blah, blah. They know the connotations behind the flags. Don't you? Racist. And like I say, the one that was put up in Allington, I think, he's a creature beast. He's been told to do that. It's not found it for himself. The words he speaks is not coming from him. That's what he's told to do, and I expect that's happening to all around the world, the UK. Oh, that my little rant on it. I started sweating. I say started sweating like I've not been in menopause for many, many years now. Many, many long years. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to point it up. There are two. Do you know when I told you they are previously, before they went away and came back again? There were two lights, two crafts. I'm trying to show you the second one. It's above this one here, but as you can see, I can't get it. And do you know, you can see that? That's energy. Because do you know, when I look at the craft with a naked eye, both of them, there's a field, and if this has previously been shown on other videos, there seems to be like a field of energy around them. Isn't that so, family? Well, with the naked eye, it looks clear. It looks like it's clear, and then the clouds. I can't say the words there. Clouds. I'm going now. Can you see that? I don't know if that's the second one I've got on. Okay, so to recap, the police are bastards. All the UK police are bastards. None of them will return to their clan. All you police personnel, all social workers will never return to clan. And I'm not even talking about the creature beasts. They're going anyway. They know they're not returning to their clan. I'm talking about the people that actually work in the environment and doing fuck all about it. This goes for local authority employees as well. The chappie that went on the run with his family, with the kids. He's a human. He loves his kids. He still loves his kids and he's returned to his clan. He's a good father. Loves his kids, not in a Freemasons, child abuse, let's rape them way, but in a human way. He loved his kids and he was a good father. Okay. Sarah Chambers, MP for Derby, is a child molester. Yeah. Sarah Chambers, MP for Derby, is a Freemason who tried to cover her energy so nobody could reach her. He said, twat. You can read that. She did the same thing like I explained earlier. Simon Foster's Mrs. There's a picture of him. It's Mrs. Black female MP, Desmond Daju and his fucking Joey. And they went to events. There's a black kid that got murdered by racists. I think it was 13 years old or something like that. And this family was holding park events. And you can actually hear them on the tape where these men, grown men, are chasing after this 13-year-old kid, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old, saying, you fucking nigger, blah, 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 I'm going to kill you. And they got let off. Yeah. So they had the audacity, Simon Foster and his missus and that coon fucking Desmond, to turn up at the family date, have a little picture taken. His missus, Simon Foster's missus, trying to block herself. That's how I interpret it, as blocking themselves, trying to block that you don't see their energy, you don't pick up anything from them. And I picked up Sarah Chambers from Derby. They said that she covered herself. She didn't think anybody would pick up that she's a child molester. I picked it up, Sarah, because you're a twat and you targeted me, didn't you? Didn't you, you dirty bastard? Yes, you did. Okay, move on for that. John Crow. Nadine Pitfield is a child molester. Please confirm again, family. Head of Derby City Council, one of the MPs, there's 3 MPs that made a complaint against malicious communication. John Crow, head of Derby Council, who never actually listened to any recordings. Only bear this in mind. The police, none of the MPs, if you bear their story in mind, has never listened to any of the audio recordings on the tape. They've literally taken printouts. This is what they want you to believe. Oh, this is a fucking massive one. Wow. Oh, thank you, family. Okay, they literally taken of what I said. So I got about 5 or 6 A4 like copies of my post. Not one. And I was reading what I was putting. So the audio, do you know the transcript of the audio, my idea of transcript of the audios, they were reading that, but I had no connotation that it was coming from hidden cameras in my home, in my flat, said by shithead and other creature beasts that are targeting me. None of that was brought up. No. But the things that were written, so the shooting was brought up. Okay, I'll go to that in a minute. Going back to other MPs. So John Crow, yes. Okay, she's part of it. So, okay, that complained about my malicious communications. They apparently have never listened to any of the recordings. Okay, dirty cunt as well. She's a child molester. family. Her whole family is, my view of middle class is going well down. I tell you now, you dirty, dirty fucking class of people. Okay, and the one with the cock in his hand when he's watching women and children in the bathroom doing whatever. Martin, I can't believe she's not cracked up yet, ripped him, or wanted to be famous by their contact with me, with the UFOs. Yeah, they did. Is he a child molester as well? Yes, he is actually. I know. I knew he was. I was really pleased when they outed him because I knew I can look at somebody and say, yeah, beast. And the stronger that energy and the more he's into it, I think I get what they are. That's their energy. Some people, I can't. Some people are just fucking beast, and that's all you see. Da-da! With Mr. Cock in hand. I was going to say something else. Okay, yeah. Mr. Postman, the one who said he was going to shoot me and has been involved by targeting, is an undercover police officer. Is that so, family? Yeah. He's also been involved by targeting. Actually, you could hear him. Okay. And he's also a child molester. Is that so, family? So the one that I put up, don't worry, this will go to Royal fucking Mail. I'll put it on double it. Okay. And one of the posts was saying, do you know the things like the shooting post, the Royal Mail, the neighbours, there's another flying craft. Where are you? Have I got you? I've missed you. There's fucking loads. Okay, so I want you to bear this in mind. The detectives, don't snigger, at Derby police station, police, I've never listened to the audios. So that's why I've put spoken by a shithead or spoken by a creature be sent in back, because they don't. You have to literally, all the fuckers have pointed them. So do you think they are literally, or do you think it was to see how I would react, see if I would be scared, whatever, see how I react, being fucking roughed up to the floor and fucking, I don't, stop resisting. I'm so pleased, little fuckers there. Oh, one more thing. It would please me enormously, family, if you was to confirm, oh, you know what I'm going to ask, don't you, people? You know me so well. Okay, so that was, so everything that they was putting up, so the shooting, Royal Mail, neighbours, kids, child molester, sorry, they've not listened to any of the recorders, any of the audios. And do you know, when they let me go and they dropped me off back home, my stuff was in a police car at Derby City Council House. Literally, I had to get a lift so the second police officer could pick up her car to get my stuff that was in her car, and it was outside the council house. Yes, Derby Council House, not at the police station. No. My Apple iPad, 3 phones, and an audio recorder, I might add, was stolen from my house. When the police were looking, Miss Liz, you think they would go into the police station, because I've got no receipt of any of this. Joan coming out of the house and fucking search and just take shit. Bastards. Yeah, so yeah, they were all they've not listened to any of it. Aren't they being silly? Do you think they are part of the targeting program just yes or no? You think they would listen to the audio, wouldn't you? Any one of them. Any one of the bastards. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna come on tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever, and explain, go into detail about the questions they're asking me, and how I'm going to make a counter complaint rather than targeting, because they did actually make one of the recordings, silly bastard, that they can't believe you're targeting them when you're targeting them back or something. They can't believe that your MPs can't believe you're targeting them back. So they've openly admitted it. I've got it. So I'm gonna have to ask you fuckers, who is talking? Where are they getting this information from? Because somebody's obviously giving them information that's privy to councillors and police officers. Isn't there? There's another flying thing, but it's going too fast. My arms can't move that fast. Well, they could, because I can't be asked. Listen for yourself, folks. So yeah, bear in mind, like I say, be human. Do not, and I keep saying about people being targeted, I know it's hard, man. And some days you're going to, well, I'm always in bed, but some days you're going to curl up and fucking covers over you and do have mental health days. And they will stop anything that you do to relax, anything you do for fun as a hobby, they will stop anything. Fuck, ignore them. If you are being targeted, you are being targeted because you are human. They can see, they can read our energetic signature, and they hate us. I remember saying to somebody, see if I think, I can't remember saying to somebody, once you realise that all this is because they hate humanity, it will kick into place. Once you realise that they target black people and other cultures, Portuguese, Irish, Italians, Icelandic, and they've targeted original people through history on purpose because they are linked to the creator. Once you realise who that group is, I shouldn't have to spell it out, but if I have to, I fucking will. Once you realise who that group is, how they, for generation, just pass on that trauma, that the need to fucking make humans suffer, the need to have wars, the need to have conflicts, the need to have a level of poverty, the need to have the mental health system not in place, the need to have people of low level, if they can have a society of people that are low level anxious, that feeds the demons, literally it feeds their demons, it feeds the demons that's on them, and it just makes them happier, fucking more fulfilled demons. If you don't give them that, you don't interact with these creatures like with the police, like the you's getting stopped by police, and the way you react to them, and don't let them get into your energetic fields. And if they do, you need to counterbalance that by doing something that you enjoy to raise your energetic field up. I'll explain it at a later time. But this, so, and we know this, and they know this as well, the psychology of humanity, how that we identify with people that are most like us. They know that. So if they can murder one black guy, they know all of us are going to say, oh, fuck you know, man, we're going to think, because we're going to think that could be our family, that could be, and they know this. If it was somebody Irish, they know this, know that anybody we identify with only automatically, instinctively, that's what we do. This is psychology, and it causes a low-level anxiety. We can read the piece and go, well, I'm not a fucking criminal, so they got what they deserve. But it's always going to be something. I don't think any human would say that, actually. I can't think any human with a fucking black guy was murdered intentionally by a white, racist, child molested police officer would think that he deserved to be killed in that way. And then get promoted. Janos, man. I hope Chris's people are watching. You will have the ability to fuck up the creature who took Chris's life. You will have that ability. Will have that ability, or have got that ability, and all you need to do is harness it. And I'm going to help you. Anybody else has been fucked over by this beast and you've got no recall. And then the beast, I'm talking about you fucking creatures. If you've not done anything to anybody, if you're an MP, if you're an honest police officer and you go out to your work diligently, if you go out to, if you're a housing manager, fucking shit. If you're a housing manager, you've not targeted anybody. If you've not targeted anybody, if you're not part of this programme, you don't have to worry about somebody that is part of this programme targeting you back, because they can't, yes, they can link onto your energy, but it's like two fucking tugglers fighting and get nowhere. It will get nowhere. But if they know, and if you've arrested them, you've come into their lives illegally and such a inhuman way to fuck up their families, to fuck up their lives, basically, they have every right, I'm telling you, as somebody speaking to these UFOs, you have every right to fight back. We are not meant to take this shit from these subhuman beasts. And now they're saying, oh, the females didn't tell us, we didn't tell us what you're going to do. Yes, because I told you 10 years ago that I was going to torture. I didn't know I could torture him before I left to start it, but yes, I was going to torture you. My soul is, where my higher self is, that's part of what I do. I can decide how long your torture will last with the entities on you. Nobody fucks with humans. No matter the race, the class, the gender of a human, we are not meant to be taking this shit from these fucking nothings. these parasites are so pathetic. I don't want to be part of the system and have demons on my soul. Is that okay? Can I rape children? Oh, is that okay? Oh, being naughty. Being very naughty. It's very avant-garde, isn't it? You dirty fucking cunts. And on that cheerful note, I'll stop now. Yes, I think I covered it all. Blah, 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 blah. You will have the ability. And what I would suggest people do is start meditating. Get to know your energy. Get to know who you are. There's certain things, books I would say to stay away from. But if you're going to drumming, either American Indian drumming, African drumming, anything drumming, pick ones. You will feel your energy rise. You'll get ones, you listen to it, and there's nothing will happen. Put earphones on, nothing will happen. You will feel a connection to whatever is, because your energy will rise. Your energy, as you listen to it, you'll feel strangely enough uplifted. But give it a chance. Don't go 5 minutes and think, fuck this. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. Fuck that. I ain't no hippie. And it's nothing to do with your... these spiritual bastards. They call themselves spiritual and fucking demons. Literally, they are demons. Just try and relax. Relax. Raise your vibration. Get to know your energy. So if you decide, if it's humanly possible to kick the shit out of someone while you're lying in bed, give them a good old stomping beating, you can do that. And you people, inverted comma, you creatures, if you've never ever targeted anybody unfairly, you've got nothing to worry about. Whether you're an MP, a PC fucking creature beast, a housing manager, work at Tesco's, Asda, if you've never targeted anybody, you've got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Have they, family? No. Flying at some speed, aren't you, my love? Okay, I'm going now. I've ranted enough. Hope this is very clear. Yeah. So I would advise everybody to start humans. To start meditating. And I know it seems like a nothing event, a nothing activity. Oh God, I mean bums. Oh. I really am too old to be sitting in one place too long. Do you know, the things that, oh fucking hell. Oh. I'm not going to say what happens. Oh, no. But like I say, if you've never committed, you're housing manager, you work for a local authority, if you're an antisocial behavioural person, anybody that's part of this programme and you work in that environment, if you're not being involved in this programme and you don't know what it's all about, you've got nothing to worry about. It's only people that have been targeted, and it's only people that they've targeted can get... No, that's a fucking lie. That's a lie, actually. I was going to say, we can target other people for other people. I'll get that to them. But for now, okay, learn to meditate, get to know your energy. If you are being targeted, they will, as you know, try to break you, Oh, he's climbing the fucking window like he's glad. He's trying to escape. What's wrong with you? Fucking hooligan. I don't know where I was now. Yeah, there we go. No, Baba. Come here. What are you doing? Escaping, it's fucking cold out. You've got nothing to worry about. Okay? We are not meant to we weren't put on this earth to be abused by anyone. We are not linked to abusers. We're not linked to our suffering. Hold that. And fight the fuckers. If I never fought them, if I still now keep fighting and resisting them, I wouldn't have had this contact with my family. Is that so, family? The UFOs will be gone. I would have no contact. Because the people I be associated with, the fucking, oh God, the counsellors and the Freemasons are demonic entities. They're nothing. They're not human. They have no souls. They literally have no souls. That's why they're part of this programme. We put demons on our soul because yeah, it's part of the system. Oh, I'm going now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I forgot what. Oh yeah, I think I've covered it. I've covered it. But for now, people, just meditate. Get to know your energy. And if anybody's ever fucked with you or yours, or whoever does fuck with you or yours, and they're not doing it in a human to human way, because if it was a human to human way, this would have been over. I've been living my life, blah blah blah. The police would have fucking got the rapist. Says, oh yes, we see him stalking you, blah blah blah. But no, they think, oh, she's an easy old black woman. Oh yeah, fuck her, sell her out, make a slave of her. That's what, and it's all to do with sexual deviance. All to do with sexual deviance. And it's not just because I'm black. They've targeted Eastern European women as well. This is the West Midlands Police. With any vulnerability, groups in society, they will target. And they will try to convert or control. I hate police officers. Did I mention that? Did I mention that I hate police officers? And the cat just ignores me. Did I mention I hate all social workers? Guess what? These creatures they're trying to plan, because they need to get away for me to stop this. Okay, so either they're going to set something up. You've heard that they always set things up. It doesn't fucking work because I see right through it. And secondly, they're going to start to say, oh yes, yes, oh we've just heard what's happening to you. Yes, we've just heard, and we've come to help. We've come to. This will be a social worker. Yeah, can we call you Joan? Can we? Can we call you Joan? Yes. Or they're going to send somebody who's going to pretend to be a gangster, tend to be a fucking criminal, and say, yeah, come to help you. Yeah, yeah, you need protection, blah, blah, blah. If any of you creatures don't step to me in a correct way, I will fucking out you. I hate coons, I hate informers, I hate people that betray their aim. So don't come to me as a fucking, and I'll know straight away, do you know I know this? And do you know I will put your fucking face and name out there? Step to me wrongly. I dare you. Social workers, police officers, step to me wrongly. You think I'm going to play your game? Do you think I'm going to go, oh, Mr. Police Officer, oh, you finally listened to my audience. Oh, you wonderful, wonderful man, you. Or bitch, you, but I don't know. Do you know the fucking bitch that fucking interviewed me, right? After the interview, I was like, no comment, for about 3 or 4 questions. For I am fucking doing this afternoon. So I said, all right, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to respond to you anymore. So I just lay my head down, or whatever. And she was well pissed. And she went out and she could tell that she was stopped and thinking, you subhuman bitch. How the fuck do you want me to play your game when you know, looking at me, that I am being targeted all to protect a racist and a fucking sex offender, a serial fucking sex offender? You know I'm being targeted. And the bitch had the audacity to have a fucking strap on. You fucking subhuman beast. That tells me what you fucking are. You subhuman cunt. It did have a little strap on. And I did pull back a bit because I was seeing the entity that was on you. Yeah, it's fucking massive, bitch. Don't worry, we'll probably see each other again. And I'll give you more detail. But I specifically stood back. I didn't try to catch up with you when you were walking fast. I thought, yeah, fuck you. But she had the audacity to have a strap on because I didn't play their game. You knobby cunt. For now, folks, with that lovely reference. Bye. Thank you, family.